Hello, welcome to my channel, So She Designs. My name is Shalisa, and in today's video, I'm going to give some life updates, some sewing updates on things I made this week, as well as some upcoming sewing projects that I plan on working on. So if this is content that you would like to see, stay tuned. So last week I was telling you about this pattern that I got, the Know Me Designs pattern. I think it's Kishi B style. I don't want to mess up her name, but I fell in love with this pattern. So this week I attempted to make my, I guess, what do you call it, the wearable muslin. It's a very easy pattern. I feel like it's beginner friendly. Did I make some adjustments? I made a few adjustments, but I feel like I made the adjustments because I made this in maybe the wrong size. So when I go to my fabric that was intended for this, I'm going to go down a size. And I'm contemplating on maybe going down 2 sizes, just because in the chest area, I'm not as blessed as some. So I feel like I could have went down further in the chest area. But I will put up a picture on this side. I don't know what side it's going to show up on. But I will put up a picture of me in the dress. Overall, I'm proud of myself for completing the dress. You'll see in my version that I sewed the center up. I didn't put in the zipper, and I know how to put in the zipper. I only have 2 of these long zippers, so I didn't want to put it in, then take it out or whatever. So I just sewed it up because it's what I made. I like. It's probably just going to be around the house dress. However, the material that I use for the mock-up is very thin. So I don't know if you can see through this, but it's really thin material. But for the most part, I'm satisfied. It's coming loose in some areas. I use my serger, but I was really happy that I figured out the sleeve, the collar, because I feel like in her video, I think she just tells you to attach the collar, but she doesn't show you how she does it. And I'm already not the best when it comes to the instructions, but I'm getting better. So I'm forcing myself to do more sewing with patterns, just so I can become more familiar with the instructions. But if I had to rate this a 5 out of 5, I would actually give it a 5 out of 5, especially for easiness. Like I said, I didn't put the zipper in yet, but I know how to. Zippers look hard, but they're not hard. So I'm sure that's not going to be an issue when I do the wearable dress that I'm going to make. She does in the beginning of the video tell you about a variety of knits. I think 2 different types of knits. One thing that I did notice, she was right. Because I want to say this knit that I used, this was the one I had the most of, but it was really thin, and it's ribbed, but it's like I really could have made a pair of pajamas out of this, but since I'm gonna use it for a house dress, it is what it is. Now this right here, oh my gosh, this is so nice and thick, but I only had maybe, I think, 2 yards. I don't remember. But this was really nice and thick. You can see. But overall, I'm satisfied with the dress. I can't wait to make my version, because I just feel like that leopard and that orange are going to go good together. So hopefully you'll see that in the upcoming week, that I'll be able to do that. I'm so excited because I don't know. It's very rare that I just fall in love with a pattern, but I really fell in love with this pattern. So I can't wait to make my original version. I want to find some more of this. Like I said, this did come from Walmart. This was very, very thick. I would love to make the entire dress like she did the green and this right here. This was so thick and nice. I would love to do this dress in that. But it also says that you can use suggested fabric, scuba. So there was a scuba on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and I went into my Hobby Lobby. I didn't see any more. So I'm going to check another Hobby Lobby because I liked the material, but I had no idea of what I was going to do with it. So therefore I didn't purchase it, because I'm trying to put myself on a rule. If I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with something, leave it in the store. So they did have a scuba, and I feel like it will be the perfect material for this dress. So after I do the leopard print dress, I may try to do it in a scuba. It just depends. But like I said, with my next one, I am going to go a size down, maybe even 2 in the chest area, just because this is not where my blessings lie. So I feel like I could go down a little bit on the chest area. I did a little modification on my sleeve because it was so big in my arm. My arms are so little right here. I just kind of cut down some of it just so it'll be more of a close fit right here. But again, like I said, I'm gonna put the picture up so you can see what I'm talking about. But overall, I give this a 5 out of 5, especially for ease of putting it together. This is, when I say beginner friendly, I feel like this is a really beginner friendly video. You can scan the QR code right here. It'll take you to, as a matter of fact, when you scan this QR code, it'll take you to the YouTube channel that has all of the Know Me Patterns tutorials, which I thought was terrific. So you would just scroll down to the pattern that you have and watch that video. So I watched the video before I made it. Anyway, enough rambling about this. One more thumbs up on that fabric. So this is all I made this week. To recap from last week, I did tell you I was going to take 2 classes this week. I took the 2 classes. My health has been not the best this week, so that was the only reason I only got to make 1 garment. With that being said, I did get to my classes. I struggled, but I made it. And the little sewing machine that I showed you, I was so excited because the second class was on the Tuesday, I believe. That's the one where you learn to do the maintenance on your sewing machine, which I'm so glad that I took the class. It was only $20 just to take the class. So I'm glad that I took the class. So now I can do the maintenance on my sewing machines, and that saves me $80 a watt. So I think I showed a picture of the sewing machine that I bought from an auction, and I paid $4 for it. So the motor was going real good and strong. So I knew that the motor was good, but it wasn't moving the needle up and down. So what it was, it needed a new belt. When I tell y'all I put the belt on myself and it's going up and down, I'm so proud of myself. So now I'm ready to fix all the machines. So that class was good. I didn't get that chance to take pictures or clips just because it was a very small, I think in both classes only 2 people, me and another person. And it was you were able to get in depth about the different things that was going on in the class that, to be honest with you, when I got there, I was like, oh, I'm going to film this. And once we got started, it totally slipped my mind. So maybe one day I'll go over one of my machines, or I'll record one of the machines, because I have a couple of machines that I need to do. I have an older Kenmore over here, and I need to go through it. Works great, but it needs a little tune-up. So now that I know how to tune them up, I'm going to do that. That's probably going to be the next machine that I do. I had to order, there's a grease that you need to grease the gears and stuff with. I had to order that, and I just ordered it today. So as soon as that comes in, then I'm going to do the maintenance on my Kenmore. For that class, I'm so grateful for the opportunity and glad that I took it. I learned a lot. Now, I did also take a sewing machine foot class, where you get to learn the different feet that come with your sewing machine. Well, I have feet galore. I have feet that I've ordered, universal feet. I learned about low shank, high shank. So that class, again, when I was on my way, I was gonna record. When I got in there and started getting into what these feet do, it was a whole nother ball game. So therefore, I did not get a chance to record or take pictures of me in the class. But again, it was another $20 class, $20 well spent on learning about the different feet. I think God knows I probably have at least 50 or more different feet. I don't even know if they make 50 feet, but I had 50. And some of them were duplicate feet. But of all the feet that I had, I think there were just 2 that we did not know what they were for. And I'm going to do the Google Lens search and see that it pops up with that, and it should. But for the most part, I'm confident in knowing what the different feet are. The one thing I did learn was the little single machine that I showed you. Well, it's a straight stitch. However, there are things that you can buy to make it do zigzag and other things. So back in the day, this was like the top of the line. So I'm so excited to learn that. And the place where I took the classes, I think I told you, it's like a reuse center where people donate like arts and crafts stuff and they sell it. So after the class is over, I'm out there looking in the store to see. I found for $5 the whole kit that I need for the little sewing machine that I purchased. The whole kit that makes it, that has the different feet, a ruffler, I think I can do cording, a tuck, the feet to do the tucking. And I also found for $2 the mechanism that goes on it to turn it into a zigzag machine. So it is just so awesome. If you're a history buff, this probably is like interesting to you. But it was just so interesting to see the back in the day sewing machines and how they made this stuff to make it do other things. But that machine is a straight stitch, and my intention is to use that just for my leather working, and that way I can just keep the leather needle in there and I don't have to switch until it's just time to switch the needle. So that's my intentions for that. I did get the other feet because you know, you never know, it might change and do something else. So that's what happened with the classes in this week. Upcoming week, I have an idea for a video that I want to do, and I think it's called the Cocoon Cardigan. So I want to make a cardigan out of a blanket that I found at the thrift store. So I plan on doing that video this week. I also want to do a video on upcycling a sweater that I found. So stay tuned for that. I think it's so adorable and cute. And I also we have a new baby coming in the family. The mother likes Winnie the Pooh, and it's a girl. So I know nowadays we don't, I guess, stress girl, boy. But I was trying to think, what can I do that I guess maybe is a universal color for, and I wanted to make her a diaper bag. So I found this Winnie the Pooh, which I thought was cute because it's like a little peachy pink. Look like something on there. A little peachy pink color. I thought this was so cute and adorable. So I bought this first. Then I was like, well, what am I going to pair this with? Because it's only about half a yard. And I want this to be an accent, like maybe the pockets. I plan on making a diaper bag. So maybe this would be the pockets and maybe part of a strap. So I thought it would go well with denim. Denim is so versatile. And you can use this with anything. I think it's kind of, I think it can be girly if she wants it. I don't know. I just know that the mom likes Winnie the Pooh, and I thought this was a great contrast. And then the inside, I do have some waterproof vinyl. I'm going to put that on the inside because, you know, you carry a diaper bag, you put in bottles or snacks or whatever in there. If it wastes, I want her to be able to just wipe it out. So these are the fabrics that I plan on using for my diaper bag. And if I don't have it in my next video, I should have a picture of it because I think the baby shower is this week, which I won't be able to attend because I have another function. But I did want to make something and send it. So this is what I plan to make. So, and I will take pictures. I'm a little excited and nervous because I haven't made a diaper bag before, and I don't quite know what I'm going to do. I do want to put I have some, I don't know where this right here. I want to put some mesh on it, but I want to go and get white mesh just to have the little side. Either I'm going to put it on the side for a side pocket or on the inside. But I want to put the little mesh on there. I just think that makes a cute little pocket. You can see what's in there. But all I have is black, and I want to do it in white. So I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby this week and get that. And that's all for my Friday Sews. I thank you for staying this long and watching with me. If you enjoyed the content, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe so we can do this again next week. See you all later. Have a blessed week and sew something fabulous.